Okay, Assalamualaikum and good morning everyone. So today we'll be discussing about the results of a fundraising event that have held before in a local nursing home. So now we'll be focusing on the objectives of the event, the successes and achievements of the event, the challenges faced during the event, and the improvements for future programs. Now we'll be starting off with the objectives of the program. So first thing first is it is a part of our company's community service responsibilities, also known as CSR initiatives. So as a company, we shouldn't not only focus on profit by itself. We also need to focus on how we should contribute positively to the society. So by doing this, we strengthen our company's relationship with the society. So what is your opinion, Izzat?
So for me, I think one of the objectives that we have achieved during this fundraising event at the local nursing home is we were able to spreading the awareness among the communities about the nursing home. So as we know, the community is not having enough awareness about the nursing home. So by doing this, we were able to spread the awareness to the community so that they were aware about the situation and about the feeling about the people at the nursing home. So how about you, Dina?
For me, the objective we have achieved for this event is help the resident to improve their living condition. The fund that we collect from the event we use to provide a better food, medical supplies, healthcare service, and also daily necessity for the elderly residents. The event also help create more comfortable and positive environment for them. And what about you, HAIZAL?
I think the other objective that we can get is we can provide moral support to the resident, because many senior citizens in nursing home often feel lonely and isolated. Some of them rarely receive visit from their family members because they also have their own commitment. Through this event, we wanted them to feel appreciate, cared for, and emotionally supported.
Okay, now moving on to our successes and achievements from the event. One of the biggest significant successes that we have achieved is that we have improved the residents in the nursing home's living environment. So we have cleaned and organized their place that makes it more proper and comfortable and more appropriate to be lived on. So what is your opinion, Izzat?
So I think about the achievement that we achieved for this event is, I think we're able to spread awareness among the community through online platform. As I said earlier, we were able to spreading awareness among the community about nursing home by doing social media. For example, Instagram. We do create a Instagram profile for this event, so that we were able to spread the awareness through the social media. And also by doing the social media, we were able to communicate with the community about the nursing home. Fortunately, when we do this event, an influencer do repost about our story and post, so that it will make the crowd for this event is more bigger, and we also gain a lot of followers by by the influencer hub because he is reposting our story on his social media. So how about you, Nina?
For me, the event is success and achieve the objective, which is get a positive feedback from the participants. The participants are from the nursing home management, guests, and the participants give a positive feedback about the event program and activities. They enjoy the games, food stall, and performance, making the event meaningful and memorable. And how about you, Haizal?
In my opinion, the event successfully improved the well-being of the resident because we can make some activity and interaction that can make them feel happier and more cheerful. Other than that, we also can organize game, conversation, and entertainment activity during this event. Because this activity can help reduce their loneliness and create a positive atmosphere. The resident also can share their own personal story and can interact with the volunteers.
Okay. So all the successes or achievements that we have achieved are more than what we expected. And to add on for Izzat, where he said that it is spreading awareness, it is also because it is important for younger generations to be aware that a lot of elderly residents are really facing challenges during nowadays because they lack of exposure on why elderly are having such a hard time nowadays. So now moving on to the challenges during the events. So one of the biggest, I think, challenge during the event was the lack of manpower because there's a lot of volunteers during the last minute were unable to attend the event. That makes the remaining volunteers take on a lot of too much responsibilities, so it makes them more exhausted and it kinds of really affect the activities during the event. So moving on to Izzat.
So speaking about challenges that we have faced during this event is, for me, I think is poor time management. So basically is before we start the event, we got delayed by 15 to 30 minutes.
I think you can start over.
Oh, so
Okay, start over.
So for me, I think the challenges that we face during this event is, I think, because of the communication barriers. So as you guys know, the older people, they cannot hear us much because of their hearing problem. So I think that's the challenges we face during this event, because when we speak to them, they cannot hear us much, but if we do the language, if we speak loudly, they will hear us. So I think it's kind of rude to speak louder to them because of respect. We need to respect them, but because of that, because of communication barrier, they cannot hear us, so we need to speak louder to them. So I think that's the most challenges thing for us during the event. How about you, Dina?
For me, one of the challenges that we had to face during this event is time management issue. Some activity did not start on time because of delay in preparation and coordination. This caused of slight confusion and affected the flow of the program. This situation shows the importance of proper planning and schedule to ensure the event runs more smoothly. How about you, Haizal?
The other challenge we have faced is lack of financial support. Because it was difficult to get enough sponsorship and donation due to limited funds. Some activity that we have already planned need to reduce, and we cannot do the we can due to limited fund, some activity and preparation has to be reduced.
Oh, I see.
Right.
So because we do not have enough funds,
Yeah.
so the activities are limited.
That.
Okay, I see.
So the financial support is important because it affect the quality of the event and the amount of help we can provide to the nursing home.
I see. I see.
Okay, now we're going to discuss about the improvements that we can do and for our future programs. Now, I think for the challenge that we've faced during the event where we lack manpower, we need to recruit more volunteers because we don't know what type of things that will happen in the future. We can't control it, so it is better to recruit more than less, so that we have more spare volunteers to do all the responsibilities rather than having lesser volunteers and they became exhausted because having to carry on to a lot of responsibilities during the events. So what is your future improvements, Izzat?
So for me, the improvement that we can do for the next event is, since we have challenges in communication barriers with the older people, I think the improvement we can do for the next event is, if we are going to visit the nursing home again, we can increase more non-verbal communication, such as sign language, or maybe nowadays we have a technology, right? So we can use a iPad or phone to communicate with them, so that it's easier for us to do two-ways communication with the older people. So I think that's the improvement that we can do for the next event if we are going to visit the nursing home. So how about you, Dina?
So the improvement that we can make for the future event is we can improve the time management for the future event. The organizer should prepare a proper schedule and assign tasks clearly to all volunteers before the program starts. Activities should be planned according to the schedule, and all the volunteers have to do the task properly. And how about you, Isaac?
Since we have a lack of financial support, I think we should find more initiative to attract donation and public participation. For example, we can organize online fundraising campaign in the social media platform. Other than that, we can also collaborate with companies we can collaborate with company to
gain more
fund.
Yeah.
Besides that, we should promote the event earlier through social media platform to make
to make the event recognizable
yeah
by the public. So okay.
So we also can involve influencer or public figure to increase awareness and attract more support.
I see. So the next time we do this event, we need to hire an influencer to
Yeah,
promote our event.
Event. Okay, so thank you everyone for the discussion for today. So I think with all the discussion that we had earlier, we can make more further improvements for future programs, charity programs.